Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today we will take a look at the New Zealand dollar. This was a really long time since we have taken a look at the in general, guys, on the long-term charts, the setup is still the same. But right now, market stands at a very important moment, and right now is in fact on the New Zealand dollar is everything interesting. The technical picture on the high time frame charts, the fundamental situation, the CFTC report was really shows the unique numbers. So that's why I strongly recommend you to read our research, especially on the fundamental part and high time frame charts, monthly and weekly chart. In two words, we have the bearish view on the New Zealand dollar, and in one or another manner, the market should turn to the downward action. In a short-term perspective, and for a comment of probably 2 or 3 weeks maybe, the major question, how particularly market will turn down. Either it will show the last upward action, and we expect to see New Zealand dollars around 71.50 area. This will be very strong resistance, if this upward action will happen at all, of course. But we hope that it should. Or it will start dropping immediately. And probably this riddle should be resolved in the coming week. Situation right now stands so that last week market has formed very important patterns. On the weekly chart, we have the bullish stop grabber that suggests the taking out of these stops. So you will see it if you will read the weekly research. On the daily chart, this stop grabber has taken the shape of the morning star pattern. So three candles pattern. And this indicates the support. Also, guys, here we have the Judd Napoli pattern. This is the bullish stretch because we have the combination of the daily oversold with the fib level. This also brings some bullish sentiment in the short-term picture. Another important moment, probably it's not as obvious as this pattern, but take a look at this recent candle on Friday, guys. On Friday, these were really very good numbers for the United States economy. Other currencies, especially the euro currency and Great British pound, has dropped significantly, especially euro. It has broken a very important level that we have discussed for a long period. But New Zealand dollar was able to hold inside of the previous range of this pattern. That's why what we in reality have, we have the pattern has been completed and retracement inside the body of this candle, of this pattern. This overall behavior holds the bullish chance of the further upward continuation, especially if we will take into consideration that this pattern, in fact, the weekly bullish grabber. That's why currently, guys, those of you who are searching for taking the long position have the excellent opportunity to do this. I don't want to say that market definitely will continue to move higher, because if market will drop below it, it will erase the overall bullish setup. But this is the level where you could get the maximum risk-reward ratio. Or better to say minimum risk-reward, but the minimum risk and maximum reward. Why? Because if you'll take a look at the hourly chart, guys, you'll see this is the upward action of this pattern of the morning star. That is retracement inside of the body. You could see that market has completed 618 retracement, and between this area and that area there will be any significant supports. That's why if you take the long and place the stop below these lows, it will tell you that this market will drop here. It simultaneously will erase the overall bullish setup, and your risk here is not really very significant, but reward will be approximately around 71.50 area. It's right here. It's very excellent risk-reward combination. So this, in fact, the last point where market should choose finally the direction. It has to turn up if it has some really bullish power, market's really bullish, or by dropping below it, simultaneously will erase overall bullish setup. And by this action, we're starting to search the chance for taking the short, because it will mean probably that we will not get any upside actions anymore, and we should be ready for a downward continuation. Our downward target in medium-term perspective stands at 60 even. So the former lows on the monthly chart and the yearly pivot support one. So that's what we are really expect on the New Zealand dollar. So guys, by the talking about the possible taking the long position, we do not mean that we call you for taking the long, because for us, the major importance, the value of this setup is with the possible taking the short. Why we're speaking about this upward action? Just because it could give us the better opportunity with better prices for taking the short position. We're mostly focused on the chance to take the short. But I know that many of us and many of you are trading on the intraday charts, and this particular could become the bullish setup that could lead market to the upward action, especially because you have the pattern on the weekly chart. Maybe you are trading the stop grabbers, and I just tell you that we have the one on the weekly chart. So this maybe somehow will interesting you. So, but for us, the major target is, of course, the taking the short. Here we just explain you the importance of the overall situation, importance of the level where the market stands right now. We're just telling you that below this level will not be any support. And here we will get the clarity. Either market will turn up and you will lose the chance to take the long position, or if market will drop down, the overall setup will be erased. So if you would like to take the long, here is the combination with the maximum efficiency for possible taking the long position. That's all that we would like to say. So that's probably all that we could expect on the New Zealand dollar in the next week. And then on Monday and the next week, we will watching for the weekly grabber, how market will behave and what will happen with our setup with this bullish morning star, with the daily stretch, whether market will be able to use it and whether it will turn up in reality. But in the longer perspective, we're mostly our general task is to get the short position with the target around 60 even. So here, guys, we call you to read our weekly research, because it really has a lot of interesting information, and especially read about the present CFTC numbers. They provide really very good information. It's very important and has a relation to the weekly grabber. It's just too much to talk here in the video about it. So let's see what will happen. Currently, guys, New Zealand dollar provides the most bright and simultaneously simple setup among the other currencies.